Hi, I'm Sejal Shah Gulati from Sonder Connect.
Latika Pai, and with us is a very interesting entrepreneur, Supriya Mamgain from Play Your Sport.
Yes.
Hi Supriya, good to have you here.
Thank you
we've
for
been
having me.
tracking you for a while now, Supriya, and you've had an interesting journey.
Yes.
Tell us about why you started Play Your Sport and where you are today.
All right. So the reason that I started Play Your Sport is because I've been an athlete by myself. I used to play tennis a lot, and I believe that sports and fitness is, very important for everyone's confidence. We have memories of that, and I want to give that access to every person in India, and that's how I started with Play Your Sport. And when we started, we got selected by TIE. Where we were selected from a national group of people as one of the winners of Smash Up Heroes. And where we are right now, we have a product which works with all the coaches and trainers and owners of sports and fitness centers. We have about 50 partnerships with us, and yes, we are growing every day.
So what does your product do?
So our product, it basically works with all the coaches and trainers. It's a coach diary, and it helps them in the daily operations of the business. And it also gives a lot of data to their own users, to their own end users, be it analytics on the amount of time that they're spending, the calories they're burning, and for them to get better in the sports and fitness activity that they're doing.
And what were you doing before you started your company?
So before this, I was working with HDFC Life. I was there for 2.5 years. That was my first job. And that is when I actually realized all the pain points, because I realized that I still wanted to play sports, and there were my other colleagues who wanted to play sports and get into fitness. But then there were the pain points of who do I play with, where do I go and find these facilities, and how do I finally book and consume that. And so these are the problems that I want to solve with Play Your Sport.
How
Excellent.
wonderful.
How many people do you have on your platform today?
So we have about 10,000 of active sports and fitness seekers. And when I talk about a total base that we're approaching, so it's about 1 lakh of sports and fitness seekers that we have. We have 50 centers. So these centers are the ones which are using our product right now, because that is our current offering. Yes. And we are currently in Delhi NCR.
Excellent. So that's phenomenal. So in one city you have 50
Yes.
right now. So what is the market size that you see?
All right. So in Delhi itself, like when I just talk about Delhi as a city, so we have about 3,000 sports and fitness centers. When I talk about the market size and number of sports and fitness seekers, if I just take like Delhi Marathon, you see marathons coming up, and when they started off in a year like 2010, there were only 30,000 participants, and now that level of participant has gone up to 80,000 to 90,000 participants, and that just in one city, which is Delhi. Then there are other cities to capture like Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, you have Chennai. And you see, these running, cycling groups which have come up. People are more fitness conscious. There are a lot which is happening in this space with related to sports and fitness activities.
But nothing prevents you from going international with it.
So we have thought about, sports, fitness, health is a global, phenomenon, and that is a latent need and a need that everyone has. Like I feel that there's a sports person in everyone, and that, to play sports, to get active, that never dies. You might be active till a certain age, but you still want to get into it, and that access is something which we'll make it. And of course we can be global. You do start a business with having a very high aspiration, and that's what I have. So it'll be great to have like an Indian brand like us to make it global.
So on that note, if we're sitting with you a year from now, where will your company be?
So a year from now, we see ourselves in 5 cities in India, and we see ourselves, touching at least up to like 4 lakh people and above, and opening up the access to all the sports and fitness facilities, giving them a lot of analytics, giving them personalized solutions. So that's where we see ourselves in a year's time, please.
Terrific. So we'll now come to the whimsical part of the interview, which will be our rapid fire.
Okay.
Please try to keep it to one-word answers.
All right.
What is your idea of perfect happiness?
Being myself.
What is your greatest fear?
Not living up to my own expectations.
What living person do you most admire?
My mother.
What is your greatest extravagance?
As in,
like, what do you spend money on as a treat to yourself? Like, what is something that you...
that would be books and shoes. Yeah.
What do you do for fun, Supriya?
Dancing. I love dancing. Okay, I am a dancer. Like I've done contemporary dancing. Dancing is something which I absolutely love.
Nice. What's your favorite genre of music?
So I am a bit like, it can go from rap to pop. So I haven't selected one, but I love listening to anything. Yeah.
Finally, what are the 3 things on your bucket list?
So traveling to specifically New Zealand and Ireland, and writing a book, and then finally like play a sport, scaling it up, and hopefully be a global brand one day.
It will be, for
It
sure.
will be.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Supriya.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.